Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a tarot reading for the sign of Gemini, but I'm also going to do the astrology. I haven't really done YouTube or tarot reading in a long time, but I'm getting back to it. So first we're going to start with the astrology, and for Gemini, Jupiter has just moved into the sign of in your sign, and this is kind of important. Jupiter is a planet of luck, of abundance and opportunities, so you can expect that you're going to get luckier in terms of getting what you want from others, but also your energy just physically or just energetically is going to improve, and people are going to notice that. You can go through a makeover at the moment, and your whole personality is expanding and growing, and this also has to do with Pluto in the ninth house, which is the house of belief system and the way we think, the way we see the world, and the way that we find meanings in situations, in events around us. So you're transforming the way that you believe, and you're transforming the way that you see the world, and you're trying to find meaning in your life. Therefore, that's going to reflect in your personality. So you could be adopting a new philosophy or a new religion or a new political system that's going to impact the way that you conceive the world, or the way that you carry yourself. So Jupiter in the first house is gonna lead to recognition, especially with Saturn in the 10th house. So you've been working very hard, and your work might not have been noticed in recent months, but now it's time for you to shine and be seen by others. So the sign that we have here, so the first card was the Wheel of Fortune, and this is a great milestone that you are accomplishing. This is maybe entering a new relationship. Could be having a baby. This could be traveling, relocating to a new country. This is really an amazing news. Usually the Wheel of Fortune, it means that you finally get in what you want, what you asked for. So there could be different things for different people. And the Wheel of Fortune is about maturity and reaching a mature stage in your life. If you're like, I don't know, if you're 20, maybe you're just starting college. If you're in your 30s, maybe you're getting married or moving to a new house. So these are the things that we see when the Wheel of Fortune appears. So milestones. Let's see other cards. So I've got two cards here, which is the Justice and the Lovers. So this is your card. I see separation from someone at the time. At this time, the Justice card means that you are having, like, you had enough of being in one-sided situations with other people, and that's why you are prioritizing yourself. But I also get the sense that you are meeting people who align with you at this time, because we can meet a new friend or meet someone new who might really bring these changes into your life, or impact you in a positive way. The Justice and the Lovers is about divorce and separation as well. So you might be thinking about, so that milestone that I was talking about could be in itself about separating from someone or getting a divorce and moving on in your life. But we will get a clearer picture from the cards, from the rest of the cards. And then we have the Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands here, yeah, I get the sense that you are, I think this has to do with a romantic situation. So this is actually has to do with you putting boundaries and you trying to avoid conflicts, because you have felt that you have been wronged in some way, and because of that you're coming across as defensive, and you're trying to protect yourself first. So you're prioritizing yourself, especially with the Justice here. I feel like you are so tired of seeing injustice around you, and seeing that you're not being rewarded, or you're not being seen, or there is no yeah, there, as I said before, there's no justice. And then with Nine of Wands here, it means that you're also kind of tired physically of trying to prove your point, or trying to so hard in making things work, and that's why you are just not really communicating anymore, or just, you know, centering everything around you. The Lovers in reverse is about a relationship that is not working. Yeah, the Hanged Man here in reverse. So what I see for you guys, Gemini, is that you are stuck. So you want to get away, you want to get out of a situation, you want to leave someone or something, but you're stuck there. And you had enough. Like, you are frustrated, you had enough, you're annoyed, and you want to, but you can do nothing about it. That's the thing. It feels like you can do nothing about this person or about the situation that you're in. And that's why you feel like you need that change. That's the Wheel of Fortune, the change that you've been wanting. So you could also, I'm getting the sense that you are in a relationship that is, as I said before, one-sided, and maybe that person is not really your soulmate and is not really the one, but you're still staying there for some reason that you don't want to leave them for that reason. There's a reason that you don't want to leave the situationship that you're in, or that is relationship that you're in with this person. So it's kind of acting, and you guys are acting hot and cold with each other, or that person is just quite defensive. That person that you're with is very defensive, and they're not really acting, the right way towards you. So that's the thing I'm getting from you, Geminis. Yeah, the Three of Cups in reverse. So the Three of Cups is in particular there. This also indicates that, you know, usually the Three of Cups with the Lovers in reverse, and then you have the Hanged Man. It means that multiple people are involved in this relationship. This person could be seeing other people. There could be some signs of cheating as well. And this is also kind of a relationship that has dried out or run its course. But it's kind of toxic, because the Three of Cups is a sign of intoxication, and it's a sign that that, like, the other person or the other partner might have let other people interfere in the relationship that you guys have. So let's see. So you could be considering seeing and dating other people at this time, but it's not actually working. Or this, if you're single, that could be, like, it could be that you are quite frustrated with your dating options, and everything, like, whatever you're trying is not really working out. And here we have the Eight of Cups, which is a disappointment card. And you want to leave this relationship. Whether if it's marriage, you want to get a divorce, or you want to have a distance. You want to have distance, or you want to have separation for a while. You feel disappointed by the person. You feel really disappointed, because I think that you love them, and they have not treated you fairly. They are not going to treat you fairly, and therefore you feel that you've been deceived or lied to or disappointed by them. And that's why you're taking the decision to leave the situation. Or it could be, even if it's a job, you might be feeling that you're not treated fairly at that job, at that workplace, and you're deciding to, like, quite quitting, okay? You're just pulling away from the situation slowly. The Chariot is quite, the Chariot in reverse, it's really, really difficult to move ahead. Okay, the Chariot is quite challenging for you to move ahead, and because you don't have a willpower to do that. Because you are imbalanced, then you have the Temperance here, because you're quite imbalanced right now. And you don't have clarity as well, so you're very confused. I also got the sense of addiction as well, where some of you could be dealing with addiction, and you need to quit it. But in order to quit addiction, you have to leave certain group of friends to do that, because they are enabling you. They are enabling your bad behaviors. Even people around you might be enabling certain behaviors in you that are not really positive. So let's see what advice can you give to Cancer, to Gemini? The High Priestess. So the High Priestess here, the thing is that you're doubting yourself a lot, and you are creating obstacles in your mind that are blocking you from making a decision and moving forward in your life. And with the High Priestess is that you need to trust yourself. But you need to lay low as well. You need to keep things a secret, okay? You need to keep things for yourself. And I get the sense that you need to distance yourself from certain group of people that are kind of toxic, and they are enabling negative behavioral patterns in you. It's time for you to retrieve spiritually, and that's what we talk about Pluto in the 9th house. It's about changing the way that you believe in things and finding new meaning in your relationships and in your friendships. So from my point of view, from seeing these cards, this is not working anymore. So as we move on to Jupiter in your 1st house, it's time for you to leave old patterns behind and old relationships behind, and things that you know that they're not working, and you have to move forward in your life, because this is a great time for you to manifest abundance and focus on yourself. The people around you may be holding you back, or they might not be reciprocating or treating you fairly. So let's get one more advice for Gemini. So you have the Moon in reverse. So it is a confusing time emotionally. It is a confusing time emotionally, and the person you're dealing with is difficult because it's a devil. So this is a situation where you cannot get out of easily, because you're tied to this person karmically. And with a Hanged Man, there's nothing that you can do about it. It's like you feel like it's out of your control. What you're feeling is out of your control, and the situation is kind of out of your control. So that's why you need to listen to yourself and do the right thing for you. But I see you at the end leaving and shifting towards something better for yourself. So let's see what's coming ahead for you. So if you leave, what happens? Yeah, so again, the Two of Cups. So again, this is a separation from a person or from a contract that is binding you to a situation that is not fair for you. So yeah, I do see that there's gonna be a breakup, even though that I don't want to say that, but it definitely is laid out here. Thank you very much, Gemini. See you later.